What is up, guys? Zach Scott here, doing a live reaction to the Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer 2 that just released on YouTube, and I haven't seen it yet. I skimmed through it to make sure the volume levels were good. I think they are, but I'm ready to have a great time. Hold on one second. Let me make sure that I'm let me make sure I'm streaming in good enough quality. Hold up. Let's see. Are we streaming okay? Hold on. I don't even know, man. This looks good. I think we're doing good. Do I have, okay. Are we, can you guys hear me okay? Let's see if I start playing this.
What you doing?
Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. Can you see me all right? Can you see me all right? Okay, I'm streaming okay? Good. So we're gonna go through and play this. It looks good on my end. I guess since the screen's black, not a lot of bits are going through right now. But thanks so much for being here, guys. We're gonna go through. I actually did a reaction to the first one, and and I do plan on playing this game on my channel when it comes out, even if it gets like 0 views. I'm excited about Grand Theft Auto 6. I played through Grand Theft Auto 5 on my channel years ago, and of course 6 is looking to be maybe even better, graphically for sure better, but we'll see how it goes. I'm just going to start it. We'll go through once, and then we'll kind of go through maybe a couple more times just to see if we can catch any details. So let's go look really quick, and here we go. The Rockstar game, by the way.
What you doing up there?
I'm just fixing some leaks.
Seriously, dude, you got some time on your hands. I got some properties with paying tenants.
Oh, that's why you came by?
Just go get me my checks.
See you, Brian.
I'm having
Jason.
a couple of audio issues, I think.
I'm here for Lucia Caminos. She's supposed to be getting out.
What's your name?
Jason Duval.
I've seen you here before.
You might have.
The graphics look incredible.
Hey.
Hey.
I mean, like, the music might get me. Whoa, we got some sexy stuff happening.
You, stay. The new beginnings.
I don't know. I'm worried about, like, just like
Trust me,
the
this
stream
is
being
just-
demonetized suddenly.
The only thing that matters is who you know and what you got.
Yeah, this. There we go.
You're doing all right.
Yo, D, this full effect? They got your name, address, they got everything.
Us cops, we gotta protect each other.
Graphics are great.
You and me, Lou. We got this.
We got it.
So far, these all look like cutscenes, though. I don't know if this is any actual gameplay.
Come to Bill's Ammunition today. We got more guns than all else.
Oh, we gotta have guns. We gotta have a lot of guns.
Hey.
This might be a love story. Like a Bonnie and Clyde. All right, that's actually a pretty short trailer. Tim Cakes. That's actually a capture. Oh, that says captured on PS5. I wonder if that's PS5 Pro. Probably. It says captured on PS5 right there at the bottom there. That's interesting. But those look a lot like cutscenes. And I also wonder kind of like, do they have to capture it on PS5 for any particular reason? Because you would think they would have their own internal stuff. But sure, I mean, that looks pretty good. But again, it all looks like cutscenes. Doesn't really look too much like a too much like gameplay. Maybe there's like a couple little scenes in there, but also if they're in-engine cutscenes, I wonder how much it matters. I would have loved to see more actual gameplay or something like that. But it's also a little bit of a shame that they just announced the game's delayed until next year. It's going to release this year, and then it's delayed until next year. I don't see Switch mentioned here at all. So it's a little shame that they delayed it a year basically and then released the second trailer. So it's like we still got to wait another whole year for this to come out. And so, okay. Marty, thanks for joining. I'm glad you just found the channel. So, yeah, I will be playing this. I know it's a little bit more mature of a game. Let's kind of go through it one more time and just kind of take note of what we can see here, because there's bound to be some stuff that, you know, that we're
What you doing up there?
That guy sounds like an actor that I'm familiar with, and I think I saw a tweet about it. The guy from Barry and Office Space, maybe. I did not know that there was a trailer coming out. That truck is Vapid. Is that what it's called? Vapid. Graphics look great. I'm streaming, I think, in 2K. My monitor's 4K. The trailer's in 4K. It looks gorgeous. Let's see. It sounds like Larry the Cable Guy.
I'm just fixing some leaks.
Seriously, dude, you got some time on
Yeah, it does look like it cuts Vapid.
your hands.
Was that
I
a
got
brand
some
in
properties with
5?
Paying tenants.
Oh, that's why you came by?
Now that guy. This is a very like sexy game, which is kind of different than what a lot of games are doing. Mainstream AAA games are doing. There was a lot of close-ups of that girl's butt. Let's just be real. This guy's shirtless, muscular. Looks a lot like me. I don't have tattoos like that, but looks a lot like me. I don't have a chain like that. Very similar to me, obviously.
Just go get me my checks.
See you, Brian. Love you,
See,
Jason.
Brian, he's sweaty. I don't sweat. His name's Jason. Everyone likes him. Everyone likes me. Now, look at that phone. Oh, it's a 5. I was going to wonder, is it like an Easter egg? Are they hiding like an Easter egg here? Because it looks like there's a phone number, but it's a 555 number. It says 420. They might be in a weed shop or something like that. It looks like these guys are hurt, or a touristy weed shop or something. It says hashtag unbuckled. I don't know what that means. Trying to take away, and there's an airplane in the sky. All looks good. There's Sea-Doos or whatever, jet skis, whatever you want to call them. Looks good. Couple planes in the sky. like I said, I mean, like, honestly, what they have been showing in this trailer, and what I mean when I call this like a very sexy game, a lot of the scenes are focused on romance, or you know, flirting, like this right here. These girls are flirting, and so I do wonder how much of a role like romance and stuff is going to play in this game, because that's what they chose to really focus on this trailer. Like, not as much action, some scenery. There's some cop stuff going on. Everyone loves the cops. He's just driving by.
She's supposed to be getting out.
What's your name?
Jason Duval.
I seen you here before.
I hear some static. I don't know if you guys hear any sort of static. That might be on my end. I don't know if it's coming through the stream.
Hey.
Hey.
Leonida Marine Center. So these two are, I guess, in love. And like right off the bat, I mean, like,
Hands above your head now.
some action. It's Bonnie and Clyde, right? He's rubbing her belly. Will this have sex in it? Hold on one second. Going back to it. No. Okay, that's them right there. Okay.
Trust me, this place is just the start for us.
There's obviously some sort of crime aspect to it going on. It wouldn't be a GTA without a crime. Yeah, see, close up of the butt. Her in a dress.
They're doing it right.
They're flirting. They're dancing together.
They got your name, address, they got everything.
Us cops, we gotta protect each other.
So I'm guessing 2 protagonists, male and female, maybe?
You and me, bro. We got this.
We got it.
More kissing. Like every other scene is like them kissing or embracing.
Come to Fierce Nation today. We got more guns than all
So they're really playing up the love story aspect of this, I think. Another scene of them embracing. Now this looks cool, driving in like the swampy, I don't know if it's Everglades or the equivalent of that. Jumping up there to maybe steal the car. I don't know what just happened. My thing just froze. That was weird.
Hey, if you got friends, can you hook me up, please?
Hook me up, please. So yeah, 6, Grand Theft Auto 6. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to think about my takeaway. Like my takeaway from the first trailer is that, you know, they were really showing a lot of the mechanics and how like social media plays a role in the game. And then this one seems to be all about the romance, how the romance plays a role in the story. And of course, again, they're showing action in between. So it's like them like flirting, and then like some sort of like, and them, you know, rolling around in the bed together, and then action, you know, they're robbing someone together maybe, or she's just going by herself. I think they're doing it together. And then they're sharing it's a couple drinks together. They're on the docks together, you know. And then there's some more scene setting. You know, these people picking trash while the cops monitor them. A little bit of side characters setting. Them, you know, dancing together, showing off each other's, you know, clothes or whatever, and dancing and flirting and stuff like that. Holding hands, going to a club together, maybe getting involved with some sort of crime of them. I don't know if it's a robbery or what. They're getting out of here. There's a helicopter above, and then talking to some other characters. This one guy, and then, you know, we're back to you know, that. We're back to that. Then we're back, you know, to them just kind of blowing stuff up, maybe. This, I don't know what this is. This looks dangerous. That's probably a cutscene. And then him, I guess, you know, kissing. More scene setting here, which it looks good. Here's the thing: if there are this many cars on the street, that would be amazing. Because look, she's showing off her butt there. She's filming it. But you know, one of the complaints about, it's not really a complaint because I do like to be able to drive around. But one of the things about you know, GTA, the previous GTAs, is there really wasn't that much traffic. You know, for a big city, you know, sometimes traffic is like back to back. You wouldn't be able to move around as quickly as you could if there was a bunch of traffic. But this looks like there's a bunch of traffic, which makes me wonder, you know, will you be able to freely drive around, or are they going to go for more realism when it comes to the traffic density? And I don't know the answer to that. This looks like a club. It could be, you know, I don't know if it's a strip club. Strip clubs are very popular in Grand Theft Auto. This could be a strip club. It looks like it is. I wouldn't be surprised if just for this trailer they made them all clothed, and then they wouldn't be so clothed in the actual game. But I don't know. And then, of course, this is advertising, you know, basically, that looks like a PlayStation right there. Almost. Not quite, but almost. And then they're advertising a gun store because, you know, guns, of course, are a very important part of Grand Theft Auto, and also Florida culture. So, and then I don't know what she does in the day. Oh, you know what? It was probably showing, she probably is picking up trash during the day, and that might be why they were showing those people in vests picking up trash. Is maybe she has to do that, some sort of community service while on parole or something. And so that's kind of my analysis of what we're seeing here and putting it all together in the spur of the moment. This looks awesome, just being able to ride through jet, being able to be on the Sea Sharks. Looks amazing as well. Look at that. All the vehicles. I mean, you're definitely going to need a lot of vehicles, because you know what's coming after the GTA 6 story is going to be the GTA 6 online, and people are going to love all the vehicles, all the weapons, all the stuff. Can't wait to see. I mean, I'm not really into the role-playing scene, but I can't wait to see what people come up with once that happens. So yeah, I don't really know what else to show on this trailer. Graphically, the cutscenes look amazing, but they seem to be in-game cutscenes, which I assume that the gameplay won't differ that much from what we're seeing here. Again, this is setting the scene. He's driving past all the cops and stuff. I bet if you took a lot of time, this is the prison. If you took a lot of time and like really looked at you know, what's going on in the background, you could probably catch a lot more Easter eggs. So who knows why she's in prison? That'll probably be part of the story. The funny thing is, Grand Theft Auto 4, I think it was 4 when it came out. They had like the hot coffee. I don't know if it was a mod or a code, or you could just unlock it from the disc or whatever. And they got in trouble, and the ESRB like rated it like adults only, and then they had to do like a re-release of Grand Theft Auto 4. It was like the hot coffee mode or whatever, where basically CJ or whoever, I think his name was CJ. I think it was C. I don't remember. I don't remember the character's name. It's been a long time, but basically what had happened is they could have sex, and now sex is found in a lot of games, and so that's kind of showing how the times are changing. She has an ankle bracelet on right there, by the way, so she is under. So that's going to be interesting. I bet a lot of the story is going to be like, how are they doing these crimes while she's under some form of surveillance, so she's on parole. So that's what they're not telling us that directly, but they're showing us that visually that she's on parole, I'm pretty sure. And then so she has to have surveillance. How are they doing it? He's touching her up. How important do you get to interact with that, or is it just cutscene? I don't know. This is a romance story. This is Bonnie and Clyde. She's on parole. They're living their lives. Two young people. One looks incredibly like me. This guy looks just like me. And there's a little slight aspect, I think, of how social media plays a role in the gameplay here. So, I mean, that's kind of my analysis. That's my takeaway. I, of course, am very excited about this game. I cannot wait for it. This is except I will have to for a year. Unfortunately, a year. I'll have to wait a whole year for this. Let's get on a better scene. They're looking at my soul here. What do we got? There we go. No. But hey, thanks for watching. This is always going to be a short live stream. I hope everything came across. Hopefully my voice isn't like terrible, or there's any sort of like static or something. So, are there any Seth? That's a good question. Are there any slurs in GTA games? Yeah. So I mean, like the N word is in the previous games. GTA 5, maybe 4. Definitely. I mean, like, I don't really remember exactly all the slurs that are in the game, but the characters aren't necessarily good guys. The characters are they're well-rounded individuals with pros and cons, positives and negatives. And so yeah, some of the characters say slurs. I don't know if they say any maliciously, because I don't really remember. But the N-word is in the previous games. I mean, they have some very popular cutscenes that feature that, and I can't repeat them right now or ever. but hey, thanks for watching. Come back next time. I don't know if they have the F-bomb. I mean, they have the F-bomb. If we're talking about a slur, I don't know. I really don't know if the previous games had the F slur. I don't remember. Again, the characters aren't like model citizens. They're not role models necessarily. You're not necessarily supposed to look up to them. So no idea. Anyway, see you next time for more. And I'll be definitely playing that on my channel. So do subscribe if you like to. And it's probably console exclusive when it launches, probably for a year or maybe a little less. I don't know. They seem to do that. They seem to do console exclusives. Then they bring it to PC. They seem to have done that for like all of their releases. So for now, it'll definitely be a console exclusive when it releases. Xbox and PlayStation. I didn't see any mention of PC right here, or Switch. So if you're looking at it, hold on. There we go. But the question I have, that I always have, is with Xbox, a lot of the releases on Xbox you can play on a Windows PC. So it's difficult to know, but it almost seems like it's going to, I think they would have said Xbox rather than specifying Series X and S if it was also going to be available on the PC. So I think it's not going to, I think it's just going to be on the console. So anyway, thanks for watching. And you want me to look on the website? How do I do that? How do I look on the website really quick? Let's look on the whoop. Let's look on the website. Maybe there's a link in here. And then let's see. I think I got it. All right, here's the website. There's the art here for that. We're zooming out. That's pretty cool. Unfortunately, May is forever away. Vice City, USA, Jason and Lucia, Lucia, maybe, have always known the deck is stacked against them, but when an easy score goes wrong, they find themselves on the darkest side of the sunniest place in America, in the middle of a criminal conspiracy stretching across the state of Leonida. It's like Florida, but Leonida. Why did they just call it? I don't know. Forced to rely on each other more than ever if they want to make it out alive. Jason wants an easy life, but things keep getting harder. I'm assuming you can have different hairstyles in the game. This he has like kind of looks like exactly like me. This kind of looks like me too, at least in terms of muscles. But different hairstyles here. After a stint in the army to shake off his troubled teens, he found himself in the Keys doing what he knows best, working for a local drug runners. Oof. And then there's him. Look at that. If anything happens, I'm right behind you. Another day in paradise, right? Meeting Lucia could be the best or worst thing to ever happen to him. Jason knows how he'd like it to turn out, but right now it's hard to tell. And there she is right there. Lucia Caminos, is that how you say it? Lucia's father taught her to fight as soon as she could walk. And so she's looking pretty good. Different hairstyles as well. So yeah, you're going to be able to choose hairstyles. But again, even the marketing of this, it's definitely a love story. It's definitely a love story, romance or whatever. And they, of course, made her beautiful. And the guy is also handsome, looks just like me. The only thing that matters is who you know and what you got. A life with Jason could be her way out. Yeah. Lots of beauty. There we go. All right, yeah, and I love this. I don't know what this is called, but this classic GTA Red Dead Redemption art. Cal Hampton. What if everything on the internet was true? Is it not? So there we go. Cal feels safest hanging at home, snooping on Coast Guard comms with a few beers and some private browser tabs open. Now, is he is he like a side character, but it almost looks like he's customizable in a way. So I almost wonder if he's like the third protagonist. The psychopaths are in charge. Get used to it. Vice City. It's kind of weird to me that they're calling the state something different than Florida. This is Booby Ike. Booby is a local Vice City legend and acts like it, one of the few to transform in his time in the streets into a legitimate empire. Is he looking customizable? It looks like he's rocking about the same hairstyle and facial hairstyle in every picture, so it may not be Draquan Priest. I'm kind of looking to see if I can find out, like, his hairstyle looks about consistent as well. So he might just be a side character. Real dimes, viral videos, viral hooks. See, then this is the part where they're talking, where I've noticed that they're really talking about how social media plays a role in the game. These are two different. Yeah, so these ladies, all my dimes in this club, meet my twin, make it a dub. Okay, and so they're one hit away from fame. Port Gellhorn, Raul Bautista. They don't have the actors' names on here. So this guy, life is full of surprises, my friend. I think we'd all be wise to remember that. The only characters I'm seeing with like different hairstyles, Brian Heder, are the guy and the gal, the two main characters, Jason and Lucia. They have different hairstyles coming May. Well, thanks for telling me about that website, because I would have not checked it out until just then. Places. Yeah, we just looked at all that. Anyway, thanks for watching. That's my reaction to the trailer and the website now. And GTA 6 will be on the channel. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.